Good morning. So I'm back to Alvechurch again for a silvers match, something a little bit different. So turn you around. So we're on house pool. Not sure exactly how this is going to fish. The fish just topped by that island there. But they've just recently netted all the little fish out. Might be worth looking on their Facebook page. There's quite a few big carp in here for the carpers that might be interested in fishing it. It's a reasonable colour, I don't want to lose my camera. The wind got so bad I thought it'd be better to do a voiceover. So we've had a hell of a full moon. And I don't know what it is about a full moon, but full moon seems to put fish off in my opinion. I don't know what you think about that. Or to do with pressure, I think, air pressure and stuff. They let me know if you know about full moons and air pressures and stuff like that. So we've had a lot of rain, so I'm not sure exactly how it's going to fish. As I said earlier, that wind's not nice, but a nice looking lake, and obviously there's a few surprises in this lake. A lot of eyed. That'd be a target fish. Quite a few skimmers and a few roach. Not as big as what Housepool is. Housepool's got some real big roach in, but like I say, it has been recently netted, so I'm not sure. Well, none of us know exactly how it's going to fish because it's not really match fished at all, to be honest with you. They've had a few like matches on it, but yeah, we will see. So this is Arrow, which I do like this lake. So I've drawn peg 8, which I've never fished this before for silvers. I fished it years ago after the charity match, and I had a few fish on paste. I was trying to catch a big carp, but that didn't happen. But anyway, that's gone off on a tangent. So obviously this is a silvers video. So I've just cooked in some fishery pellets, so some micros and a few 4mm. So they're left over from yesterday, and so nice and soft. So hopefully that should catch some skimmers. I hope. Basically, I just worry that targeting these fish, they probably don't see very much ground bait and maggots because no one really targets them. So you know, most people that come fishing here on this lake targets the carp. So these silvers are just a little bit neglected. So maybe you might catch better on pellets. So I don't know. So that's why I've put that in. Sometimes I find that when fishing for skimmers, pellets can be quite instant, so the fish can be straight on it. Killed out quite a few rigs. It's not quite as deep as I thought it was going to be. I'm fishing like 13 meters, and it's roughly about 8 foot. Now it does sort of shelves off about sort of like 10ish meters, and it's just a gradual sort of slope. So I'm guessing, obviously, not that I know, but I'm guessing, I've been told it's like 12 foot, so I'm guessing if I would have went 18 meters, then it's probably going to be about 12 foot. So I didn't feel it necessary to do that. Maybe I missed a trick, maybe I should have chucked a little cage feeder or something, but just the way the lake's done, I suppose if you just fish like 11 meters, 13 meters, 14 meters even, then it's just to yourself, if that makes sense. If you start chucking into the middle of the lake, then obviously, you know, if everyone chucked a feeder at 20 meters, then we'd be all chucking on the same line. So anyway, none of us done that, to be fair. Pretty much all of us fished a pole. One lad to my right, you just about see him, he chucked a feeder, and bless him, he's caught a great big carp. I thought it was a big bream to start off with. It was actually a carp. Anyway, so cupping in some ground bait. So I've got quite a positive line at 11 meters, and then I'm just going to leave the right. I'm not going to feed it to begin with because I'm not sure how it's going to fish, so I don't want to like feed everywhere and then realise, oh fudge, I've got nowhere to go now, just in case I need to do something different. So cuts in ground bait, like I say, in front, cuts in some pellets to my left, which is probably about 5 foot of water, and then I'm going to loose feed maggots against that island. Now I'm hoping that's where I'm going to catch a roach, because I think they're going to be in the shallow water, and I'm hoping I'll catch shallow as well on the pole. If I'm really lucky, if there's loads of fish in here, then I'm going to catch, or I'm sure there is loads of fish in here, then I'll catch, short with maggots. So just going to tap in some pellets. So I'm hoping that I might get a lucky skimmer. which didn't happen. And it was quite evident as well, looking around the lake, that it's going to fish really hard. There's a few real small fish top in. Now, they have been netted, but they took out all the tiny roach. It's all like the nuisance fish, so they left the better quality fish in here, and they left the skimmers in here. So it wasn't like they took all the fish out. It's got a loose feed maggots reasonably aggressively against the island. Hopefully won't look too many carp. It's got real light rigs. And also got loose feed maggots over top of that ground bait.
Pounder, but it's welcome.
So I've just caught a couple of skimmers on just single dead maggot. So all I've done is just rather than freeze them, just put them in a polythene bag, leave them in the fridge for a few days, and then just put them in a little bit of water, and they don't come back alive again. So I've been on the phone to Glenn. So Glenn's catching quite well on peg 12 on arrow, which I was a little bit worried that I thought might be a bit too high up. So I think there might, if I'm honest, I think you really want to be sort of like pegs 4 to maybe 8. It's probably a safe bet. Don't get me wrong, you know, you can catch loads of hide. Sometimes on peg 2 can throw up loads of hide, and sometimes they might even be up the top, because obviously fish have got fins and they can swim around and move. But I think normally you want to be in the middle. So taking no chances, netting everything, because this could be quite a tight affair. The wind has got up, and it has actually got pretty cold. I've actually walked back to the van to get a fleece. I was quite surprised really. I didn't realise it was going to be quite so cold. Um, so to be honest with you, because the wind got up and it started to rain and the wind's blowing in my face, I knew what was going to happen. The camera's going to get covered in water, and also like the lens is going to get covered in water. So it was never going to be great viewing. It's probably not great viewing now anyway. So unfortunately, I ain't going to be able to show you me catching some decent sized roach. So I only had 10 fish. I had 6 skimmers, 4 of them pretty small, 2 about maybe a pound a piece, and then I had 3 roach and a perch. Yeah, that makes 10 fish. Yeah, that's right. So that was pretty decent. We won the pairs, so happy days. Um, so we had the perfect score. Glenn won his lake with £28, and I won my lake with £7. So yeah, happy New Year to you, and I'll catch you soon.